Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to pick up where we left off, and we're going to do some work in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. And today I think we are going to work on the lantern. So I'm gonna start with the I guess the whatever this part is you want to call it, I don't know. So I'm gonna make, I think I want that to be kind of like a darkish brown. Like I'm leaning towards this brown. So I don't remember really what was used here, so I'm gonna wing it. And the other one, I added a glow to this lantern, but I don't think I want to do it with this one. Even though the candle is clearly on, like I had the glow like all on the outside, I might just do like a faint glow around the candle. It doesn't necessarily have to be bright, because I mean, it's cool looking. I love the way the glow turned out, but I don't think I want it protruding all outside of the candle, because that's like the only thing you know, that's lit up on the page. So I think I'm gonna keep it confined to the inside of the lantern. So I hope everyone is doing good. I don't have anything really new to report. I am basically recording this right after the other one, so I'm just gonna continue talking basically. And you know, from what I was talking about on the last one, I was just kind of talking about my vacation that I want to plan. And planning a vacation is a lot of work. I don't even particularly know where to start, because this will be kind of my first big, like, you know, outside of just my normal places that I go. Because I want to go somewhere really different, and not necessarily like, you know, out of the country just yet, but because I have a coworker and he wants to go out of country, and that sounds fun, but I don't want to do that right now. So I'm gonna drag him to wherever I'm going first. I call first dibs on the first vacation spot. So and I'm not even like a, you know, heavy on the vacationing every month, every year like some people, but when I do get the itch to want to go on vacation, it's usually somewhere within, you know, my normal comfort zone. But I want to step just slightly outside of the comfort zone. So somewhere else within the States. I want, because like I want to go around Christmas time, so I want to pick somewhere pretty that, you know, does the Christmas lights, and just somewhere fun. And I know it sounds kind of weird, but I also want to, like, one of these days plan a vacation where it's just me, and where I can just enjoy whatever it is I'm enjoying by myself. I know that probably sounds kind of odd. I mean, I'm sure there's people that go on vacation by themselves, right? Like, they don't have to bring the entire world with them, and they just want to go for, like, you know, relaxation and so on and so forth. Self-reflection, that type of thing. I don't know. But that is something that, you know, I'm not worried about at this moment. I do want to do it, but I'm not in a rush to. Because for me, a vacation by myself could be somewhere like as simple as, getting a nice hotel in downtown Tokyo, Little Tokyo in California, and just simply, you know, getting up and walking through Little Tokyo and, looking at things and going to the temples and that kind of stuff. That is a good vacation to me. And sitting in the hotel and enjoying the amenities of the hotel, the hot baths, and the hotels in Little Tokyo. There's one, the Miyako Inn, I think it's called. And man, me and my sister went in there once, and the amenities are amazing. And they don't like really. It's very quiet. You don't hear a lot of noise. It was very quiet when we went in there. So I think that would be really good. As far as like trying to relax and basically getting like, they have like spas, and it's very heavily Japanese themed, and I really like that about it. So I was thinking something like that would be nice. They have another one, I don't quite remember where it is. If it's in another state, then maybe I will check that one out, and then that way it won't be kind of like it's not really a vacation because I'm not. But at the same time, I love Little Tokyo. That is my favorite place. As close as to Japan I can get. So I do heavily like that area. So having a hotel right there where I can just walk around and, enjoy it and peacefully. And then when I get tired, just go right back to the hotel and enjoy the amenities, take a nice hot spa bath, and I think that would be kind of cool. So maybe that would be a good spot to go just for by myself. But I need to figure out where they have a place where you can just kind of go with nice Christmas lights and Christmas music playing on the streets and no crazy foolishness, and something like that would be nice. Also, I think it's probably best if I take my vacation next year versus trying to scrunch up whatever hours I have, which is none at the moment because I use them all going to California. But I think it's best to wait until next year and use what I have. That sounds like a plan. Plus, I think sometime during next year will mark the 1 year supervisor moment, and I think I get a week vacation automatically. I don't know how that works or if I have to use it by a certain time, but I can use that plus whatever hours I have kind of rounded up. So I think I'll have plenty of time. I'll take that week and go somewhere and relax and enjoy Christmas. Just, I don't, that's gonna be basically my Christmas present to myself. I don't want to be at home and just kind of, I don't mind being at home, but I want to do something different this year. So Christmas is definitely, it's something I feel like I kind of want to wholeheartedly enjoy again. And it's been a very long time where I've fully enjoyed Christmas, because it's always something. I feel like someone always has an attitude. Someone's upset because they didn't get what they wanted. Someone's upset because they didn't have money, from so on, so forth. Someone's upset because their gift costs less than someone else's. Like, it's always something in between, the food. I just want to escape all of that. So I'm just going to literally escape it and go off and do something else for Christmas. And I'm probably going to upset some people, because they're going to be like, oh, well, you didn't, get me anything, or, but I'm not doing it this year, so they'll get over it. All right, so I'm going to grab some sky blue, I think, very pale blue for these panels. And I think sky blue will do it. But yeah, like, I don't mean it to sound like mean or anything, but I'm just tired of the attitudes, and it's just been so, every Christmas it's been something. So it's just like, okay, I'm going to escape the something this year and go and do something that I actually want to do for myself. Now, naturally, because I said it last year I said, I was only able to really get, because we do like Secret Santa type of thing. So I was only able to do Secret Santa, my Secret Santa person, and then I got the little ones something, because I try my best to get them something every year. And that kind of set off a whirlwind, and it upset some people, and I'm just like, listen, I can only do what I can do, and if you are really legitimately getting upset because I didn't have enough for you, then that says a lot about you, So this year is going to be even worse, because I'm going to opt out of Secret Santa. I mean, not this year, next year. I'm going to opt out of Secret Santa. I'm only going to get the young ones something. And, everybody else, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it to be a jerk, but I just don't want it this year. Next year, whatever year it is, I'm going on vacation. I don't want it. I don't want no part of it. So, some people don't understand that when people don't have money, or when they don't have the funds to get them what they want, for some reason they tend to go up in a hissy fit, or whatever you want to call it. And it's like, well, and then some people, oh, well, I do this for everybody, and I'm this and that, and no one does this for me. And it's like, well, it's not that they don't want to do it for you. Sometimes it's literally they can't. Maybe they don't have enough. Maybe something big happened, and I don't like it when people can't seem to understand that. So I'm just going to eliminate it all next year. So this year is probably the last year I'm going to participate in Secret Santa. So for the bottom, like for this part here, I think I'm gonna add some green. Not a lot, because I don't want this green overpowering, because it's not overpowering in the other one. So, but in the other one there was no green, but I am gonna add some, just probably like the bottom portion of this. I'm thinking of doing green. But yeah, I didn't mean to, like, I hope this video didn't turn into a downer for anybody, but just like thinking about, those are the things I'm thinking about when I'm like planning my vacation. Like, okay, because I have to plan, wisely. I have to choose, where I'm staying and all that fun stuff. So I want it to be fun. I might even go as far as turning my phone off, or kind of just screening calls. That way, if it's certain people will be allowed to call, certain people will not. That's how I think I'm gonna do that too, because if I just let everybody call, and it's gonna be certain people only call for certain things, and when I see those people calling, it's just like, ugh. And I don't want that on my vacation. I really don't. So all of that is kind of cogwheel spinning in my head when I'm planning. It's kind of like, okay, make sure you screen your calls, make sure this, make sure that, as well as make sure you find somewhere safe to stay, make sure, X, Y, and Z. So that's what I mean when I say planning a vacation is kind of hard, because it also is kind of like you don't want to screen too many calls, or you don't want to turn your phone off because you're in like a weird place that you've never been in. So you'll just have to like screen your calls to like the people you trust that won't ruin your vacation, but only will call if something happens, or people will answer the phone if you need them to answer the phone. You want those people to be able to call, and so on and so forth. Other than that, screen everybody else. If it's somebody that every time you call, they don't answer their phone, you don't need to call them on your vacation, because they're not going to answer anyway. Screen their calls. If it's someone that calls you and always has some drama, and it always puts you in a bad mood, and it always kind of ruins the mood, screen their calls. They can wait till you come back to tell you whatever foolishness it is they have going on. Screen the calls. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Screen the calls. you know so that's exactly, like, I need to compile a screen. And I'm the kind of person where I have to like come up with lists and stuff like that, just so that I know, okay, this is kind of what I need to do before I go. This is what I need to make sure gets done. And it helps me to have it written down, like on paper or wherever, because I can reference it and I can be like, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what needs to be done. This is who needs to be contacted. So I do have like my happy planner. It's kind of my catch-all thing that I'm putting together. Right now it has my coloring in there, my coloring stuff in there too. But I want to get a second happy planner that's going to be just for my coloring stuff, so that I can have a main one for everything else. But for now, everything is in one planner. But I have the big rings on it, so it's okay. There's room. There's lots of room. But I like to make sure that things are set in place before I go somewhere. So now I'm going to add some, because I don't want all of this metallic. So I'm thinking some kind of gold in some of these places, even some green, maybe. I might even add another color, because in here we can even do some of that blue. But most of the page is blue, yellow, gold, brown, green. So I think I'm gonna add some of these. I'm gonna make some of them blue. So like maybe this one. And maybe like some of these smaller ones. There's some diamonds up here. Make some of those blue. Something like that. But yeah, so I want to pick somewhere beautiful. I just want it to be pretty, and have nice Christmas vibes and stuff like that. And see what kind of Airbnbs we have and which places. Once I figure out where we're going, then I can figure out the Airbnbs, because next year we are going also to Anime Expo, so we have to figure that out first. We were gonna go this year because they were saying they want to do they want to go to California together before next year. So I'm like, all right, we can do that, but Anime Expo is already passed, so we can still kind of go to Little Tokyo and stuff like that, play games in the Airbnb and so on and so forth. That'll be a nice mini vacation. But my main vacation, I kind of want, just some normal things. I guess I'm gonna put some gold in here, just so that everything is not metallic. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I was thinking. I mean, if you guys know some good Christmas vacation spots, and also I don't think I want it to be super packed either, so New York is out of the question. Do not say New York. I know New York is beautiful during Christmas time, but that's way too many people for me. Way too many. Plus, there be all kinds of stuff going on in New York. I'm kind of scared to go to New York. So, that is probably like a no-go for Jazz. But outside of New York, where it's not a million people, if you know a good place, let me know. Because we are shopping around for some places. And I want to kind of get the shopping around done early. At least pick the place and have like an Airbnb in mind. At the very least. This is a good gold combo color. I need to save this in my thing. Yeah, so if you all know of a place, that would be great. So I think I might add some of this down here. So I think I'm gonna put it here actually. And then we'll round up the video pretty much. So I'm still trying to do this regularly. I don't think I posted any of them last week. I don't know what was going on last week. I forgot. It was probably just really busy and I just didn't get a chance to. But I'm still trying to do these pretty regularly. So bear with me, because I'm not like a regular video poster, but I'm trying to be, because I do enjoy posting the videos and interacting with you guys. So I'm trying to post more. Plus, when I post, I find it a lot easier to color and get things done when I'm posting with you guys and streaming and so on and so forth. So I do want to thank you for that, because you guys help me get through a lot of things, get through a lot of pages, and because I'm already a slow colorist, so you can only imagine. But there we go. And like I said before, we may or may not do the whole page together, but we are. I'm trying to find, okay, he's over there. I was trying to make sure Yuki wasn't underneath me because I didn't want to step on him. I'm not gonna do probably the whole page and every page with you guys, but I do want to post as many pages as I can. Oh, the little flame. Do we want to do that in like some glitter? No, we don't. We do not, people. I am gonna grab a yellow and some orange. I need to find my pastels or my gels to do the actual little glow. So here we have it. There is the new one so far, and there is the old one. So if you guys can see the difference, I like the blue on this one. This one is very light. I like it, but this one gives an antique look. So that is that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Oh, I did, you guys, I'm such an idiot. I have the browns right here that I used for these. But anyway, we figured it out, don't worry. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.